did that quite well.
About the fact it's the night of the little men, a couple of more flyweights. Scotty, the toy bulldog Olson, a guy I think you might like too, going 6 rounds. Let's meet him officially now with Michael Buffer.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, this bout is scheduled for 6 rounds, and it's in the flyweight division. The referee, once again, is Carlos Padilla. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, wearing the gold trunks with black trim. He weighs an even 111 pounds. His professional record is 6-2 with 3 KOs. Fighting out of El Centro, California, let's welcome Eleazar Bravo. And his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing the red trunks with white trim, he weighs an even 113 pounds. He was a member of the Canadian Olympic team in 1988, and since turning professional, he's 6-0 with 4 KOs. Originally from Edmonton, Canada, now fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, introducing Scotty Bulldog Olson.
Take this out, take this out. Okay, you were already given instructions in your respective dressing room. Any question? Seconds come out fighting.
So there is a look at Eleazar Bravo. He has had only 8 fights, and in the other corner, he's got not an easy task tonight in this man, Scotty Olson out of Edmonton, Canada, now living and training in Las Vegas, and he's on a roll. He's had 4 knockouts in a row. He's 6-0 in his professional career. Had a broken hand early in his career, and that sidelined him for a while.
He is one of 2 men on this card who have had amateur victories over the champion, Michael Carbajal. Johnny Tapia, who we'll be seeing a little later, also does.
As you can see, the knockout percentage for Scotty Olson, considerably better than that of Bravo.
Scotty being trained by Richie Sandoval, former bantamweight champion. And they're very encouraged with his progress as a pro, as well they should be.
Also in the corner of Scotty Olson is Bruce the Mouse Strauss, a legend in this sport.
A club fighter who has had somewhere over 150 pro fights under about 125 names.
That's right. Olson starting out by trying to work the body of Bravo. Huge ring here at Valley's,
which seems to dwarf these smaller fighters even more.
It really does. This is a ring you need a lap chart for.
Oh, how I missed those witty bone matzo beers over the last 8 weeks. Sometimes I would replay old tapes of Top Rank Boxing and listen to you being clever just to...
The best of.
I have a tape it on, the best of Barry Tompkins. Olson going to the body, and that, of course, is stock and trade. Excellent. Oh, good counter right hand, though, by Bravo.
And another.
You know, Olson's nickname is not the toy bulldog for nothing. He really comes after you. Now, normally, good right hand. And, you know, it's just excellent right again by Olson. But Bravo unmoved.
Stayed right there. He was really there for a second.
You know, I was going to say, normally Olson jabs his way in, and it's very effective. And in that case, what he did was feint with the jab and landed that right hand.
Another good right hand. Did exactly the same thing.
So many of the boxers that have that style where they want to come in and get on your chest just forget to jab their way in, and it can be so effective. It's one of the things that Mike Tyson has been forgetting to do in recent bouts that he was so effective at earlier. And he's, of course, the ultimate proponent of that style.
We come to the end of the first round. Olson doing pretty much what he set out to do. Good body work and a few good right hands. We'll be back to Valley after this.
Working his way in, as we talked about in the last round. Now he feints with the jab. There's the right hand that lands. Isn't that he put a strong jab out there, but he feinted so that his opponent would be occupied by that then through the right.
Get frustrated because of his chin, Scotty.
So we're set to go to round number 2. And in the corner of Scotty Olson, basically what was being preached was patience. Numbers from the first round in our punch profile. Bravo threw more punches, but you can see Olson landing by far more punches and was far more effective. So an easy round for Scotty Olson.
66%, a superb percentage to land for any boxer.
And again, Olson trying to go to the body, and you can see that it really is starting to bring the left hand of Bravo down, and it's going to make him susceptible to a right hand by Olson.
That right hand has already gotten in several times. There's no question that Scotty Olson, they're bringing him along, I don't even want to say slowly, because I don't think it's slowly, but meticulously. They want him to edge his way up in competition, make sure that he got a little bit of a late start because he didn't start out as a pro right after the Olympics, then hurt his hand. So there's no sense, I don't think they feel, Miles Strauss does, in rushing him along. But there's that strong jab that we talked about.
It really was. Actually knocked Bravo backward. Yeah, all of a sudden the flyweight division, both junior flyweight, flyweight, and super flyweight, really starting to be a very viable division in boxing.
Excellent. There's a couple of American champions, Carball, Robert Kidoga, 115-pound. Boy, Olson ripping now, missing with those hooks, but landing some good shots. You got Scotty Olson, Kid Akeem, a 115-pounder who's just outstanding.
Wonderful fighter. And in fact, the guy that Carball beat for the title, I thought was pretty tough too, Kid Akeem.
Absolutely. Very good division. Galaxy, who has one of the 115-pound championships. How could you not be a champion when your last name is Galaxy?
Absolutely. Out of this world.
Add that one to my tape now. Olson is landing some really heavy punches in this round, and as Miles Strauss told him in the corner, he said, this guy has a great chin. Don't get over anxious. Just do this all night. Keep winning a decision. And Bravo has shown an ability to absorb those big punches.
Bravo really showing a healthy respect for Scotty Olson in this fight. And it's not to say he's running from him, but he's not taking a lot of chances.
Trying to counterpunch effectively, and occasionally has done that, but not as often as he would like. And they've been working hard on Olson's defense, so it is improved. He doesn't get hit as much running in.
There was a good right hand by Olson. And we're going to take you into the corner of Scotty Olson. And I'm sure the message will be very much as it was between the first and second rounds.
Yeah. Right. Take some deep breaths, all right? Big one. All right, Scott. Off your jab. This guy can't hurt you, okay? He cannot hurt you. Remember the gym, how we worked with Tom and the other kid? Right? What he did, slip the jab. This way, pop that right hand. Slip this way, that 3/4 left hook. It's a jab, left hook. Up, and the right hand. It's going to work beautifully. This guy can't hurt you.
You got a slow jab, you can time it.
He can't hurt you at all, Scott. So you can do whatever you want.
Well, here's where Scotty Olson came in and landed a superb overhand right, accepting their suggestion that no, he can't hurt you.
And they have stopped this fight.
Oh, my.
And I'm sure that was just that Bravo or someone in his corner decided that that was all.
Some ice to put in his mouth.
And his lip is cut is apparently the problem, and it must be inside. We didn't see any blood at all.
No, not during the course of the round, but you can see how badly that cut is. Normally you wouldn't stop about because of that, but it's bad enough, and he was hurt at the end of that round, hanging on.
He's probably ingesting a lot of blood, and I'm sure that can really cause you big problems too. So this one is over, and Scotty Olson has won. See if it is that right hand that might not have done the damage. Hard to tell, really.
It is difficult, but something toward the end of that round did, and he was hurt badly after that. And this man, Scotty Olson, continues to show the improvement that we've seen over his first 6 pro fights. And we talked about his jabs. He landed 47%, 15 out of 32 jabs through the second round.
Very strong jab. Little to criticize from this man, Scotty Olson, who now runs his record to 7-0. Here's Michael Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. Dr. Flip Homansky, after examining Eleazar Bravo at the end of the second round, advised referee Carlos Padilla to stop the bout due to a severe laceration of the mouth. The winner by TKO. The official time, the end of the second round. Still undefeated, Scotty Bulldog Olson.
So Scotty Olson has run his record to 7 up and none down now, and has taken yet another step on what he hopes will be a path that leads him to an eventual title shot in the flyweight division. We got more to talk about, a lot more, when we come back. So far we talked about